Okay, good morning, class. So at this point in our lives, we are busy with area, perimeter, and volume. Particularly, we're looking at volume. Okay? Yes, Michael. The screen is frozen. Yes. Sorry about that. So at this point, we are looking at the 1.6. Is that correct? And we got a few sums to wrap up with, and then you guys are writing cycle tests on Tuesday. So by the end of today's lesson, please remind me, I must send you a past paper, last year's cycle test and control test. I just need to highlight to you what is needed there. So let's spend about half an hour on this year, and then we will branch off into the revision section. Okay, I think the half an hour should be suffice to wrap this up. Okay, so let's get straight into it. This exercise 2 out of the Study and Master textbook. This is not coming in the upcoming exam. No? You know the perimeter, area, and ratio and proportion. Those are what you're writing on. Okay. But the volume is going to, of course, be in your next exam. Okay. Yes, Michael. Pythagoras. Yes, Pythagoras. Pythagoras. Yes, Michael. No, for this term only. So for Pythagoras, area and perimeter and volume, perimeter, area, and rate, ratio and proportion, and the next section of work, which is financial maths. Okay. Yes. That's a very good idea. Why don't you do trinomials first, and then we go into finance. Okay. This is the one part of our factorization that we left out before the June exam. No? So we were pressed for time and that. But now you guys have access to calculators, so the factors can be easier to work out and things like that. But anyway, let's look at 1.6. The question says to calculate the total surface area. So firstly, volume. Volume is area of base times height, the depth of the object. So what type of shape is this base? Semicircle. So it's half a circle. A circle times the depth of this object. Not so. So it's a half. Now to calculate the area of a circle, pi r squared. So it's going to be pi r squared times. So it's going to be pi half pi. What's my radius? 8. 8. That's your diameter. So that is 3. Your radius is 3. 3 squared times height, which is 8. Oh, you want to check if I'm listening to you, Lisa Kanya? How is that side your radius? You just thought I'm just using any value. No. Right, let's go. Half times 8 is 4. 4 times 9 is 36. 36 pi. Again, you could have gone from there. You don't even need that. You go from there and get the final answer. Not so. But we that kind of people that wants to write everything down. Not so. As long as we are right. 36 pi gives us 113, 1. Not so, people. Yes, Michael. Wow. I never knew what you sounded like. Okay, that's your diameter, not so? And since it's the radius, I divide by 2. Alright. People, let's look at the total surface area. Total surface area is going to be perimeter of base times height plus 2 area of base. Don't be shy, now ask your question. Right. People, what type of shape is this base? Semi-circle, not so. So it's going to be half a circle, perimeter thereof, plus, remember we forgot that last week, or last lesson, not so. So that's going to be your little d, your distance, times the height of this object plus, how do you calculate the area of a circle? Pi r squared, not so? But it's going to be a half of a circle, so it's a half pi r squared. Okay. So let's go. How do you calculate the circumference of a circle, perimeter of circumference of a circle? 2 pi. Not so? So it's a half times 2 pi. My radius is 3 plus your distance, which is what? 6 times your height, which is 8 plus half times 2 cancels, not so? Pi, and what's my radius? 3. So we simplify this inside the bracket first. That half and that 2 cancel. It's going to be 3 pi plus 6 times 8 plus 9 pi. So it's going to give you 24 pi plus 6 plus 9 pi. So it's going to be 33 pi plus 6. Which gives me an answer of 109.67 centimeters. Again, people, I could have gone from here straight and get this answer here. Let's see if I made a mistake. As I told you before, I just like playing around with this pi plus 6 times 8 plus pi times 3 squared. Oops, made a mistake. Let's see. So it's half times 2 times pi times 3 plus 6 times 8 plus 3 squared. The answer should be 151. So I made mistakes I made calculation or in simplification here. So it's 2 pi r, that's right, plus d times 8 plus, right, that's right, 9. 3 pi, 3 times 8 is 24. 33 plus 6. Who got this answer? Who got that answer? You got the one in the calculator. So am I going wrong? Huh? Three. Plus. Oh, I didn't multiply the 8 and the 6. There's no mistake. It's 24. How's it? Yo, let me check, no? Otherwise I would have gone down in history and making a sum wrong. Getting a sum wrong. Yeah, I made more mistakes than that before, no? But you guys understand? No? You guys don't make mistakes like this. Make bigger mistakes. No. I didn't say that. No, you guys said it. Right? But you guys understand? Mori? You okay? Nice. Yes?
So whenever you're doing coding, you also calculate the total surface area.
No, the question would be, calculate the volume and total surface. Or the question would be, calculate the area. You calculate the volume. But this question was to state both area and volume. Okay. Number 3. Right, in number 2 we are told the volume of a rectangular prism is 48 centimeters squared. People, how do you calculate the volume of a rectangular prism? Area of base times height. Not so? What type of shape is this base? Rectangular base. How do you calculate the area of a rectangle? Length times breadth and my height. Not so?
Yes.
That's your volume. The question says, calculate x. So what is b equal to? 48. Not so? Equals length. 8 times the breadth is 3 times my height is 8. It becomes a basic equation. Can you see that? What's 3 times 8? 24. Divided by 24 both sides. So here, x is equal to 2 centimeters. They made a mistake here. They said the volume is supposed to have been centimeters. And you see, they also make a mistake. No, we're not the only ones. Okay. Now I feel better. Otherwise, I can't sleep tonight. I must do 50 sums, you know. Some people do 50 press-ups or push-ups before they go to sleep, no? I do 50 sums before I sleep, okay. People, let's look at number 3. Now you see, coming back to your question you were asking. Must we work out total sums here? No, this was not the question. Can you see? The question was to solve x. Yes?
But, I think mine definitely.
Well done, you got the same answer?
Yes, I.
Give her a round of applause.
Starting back with the volume of x, I just wrote.
Is this at the root 2?
Equals 24x and then divide by 48 and that's all.
And boom.
Yes. No volume or length or breadth.
Now if you had written anything other than 8, no, you would have lost some marks here. Because in the exam you would say, we would say with the aid of a formula or something. So if you just grabbing 2 out of anywhere and putting 2 there, we're not going to give you the mark. So you must write volume and length. You must write. Okay, and make it happen. Why? Because the sum does not stay this simple. That's my thing. It's going to become more complex. You understand? So while it's simple, you must apply the rules. So when it becomes complex, you know how the rule works. That's the crux of it all. Okay? People, let's look at exercise 2 on page 181, number 3. We are told the volume of a cylinder is 28.27 centimeters cubed. Calculate the length of the pipe. In other words, I'm calculating the height. Not so. So, what formula do I write here? V is equal to area of base times height. Why did I not go with total surface area? Because the volume is given to us as 28.27. If the total surface area was 28.27 centimeters squared, then I would have gone with that total surface area formula. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Wilfred, you're sitting with your head in your hand. Not anymore. Are you okay? Right. People, what type of shape is this base? Circular base. How do you calculate the area of a circle? Pi of square times height equals your volume. But what is the volume given as? 28.27. It's equal to pi. The radius? 1.5. Square times height? What's the depth of this object? X. So how do I solve for x? Yes? Huh? 1.5? You want to work it out first? You can, there's no problem with that. If you want to work out 1.5 square times 5%, then divide, no problem. Okay, but I don't want to. So I divide both sides by 5 times 1.5 squared. So pi times 1.5 squared. So that cancels. So x is equal to 28.27 over times 1.5 squared. 3 comma 9999, which is 4. 4. For what? 4 centimeters. Do you guys understand? Huh? At least look at number 4. Determine the volume and the total surface area of this triangular prism. Here again we must do both. Now so, how do you calculate volume? Area of base times height. What the shape is the base? Rectangular base. Triangular, sorry. Triangular base. So how do you calculate the area of a triangle? Of base times perpendicular height times the depth of this object. Not so. So this is your base here. So what's going to be your the base of the triangle? It has to be 12, can't be 20, no? Unless I have a perpendicular height. Then you will be 20 at this perpendicular height. Can you see that? But you don't have that. So that can't be your base. It's going to be 12, yes? And my perpendicular height is going to be x. Or my base could be x, my perpendicular height would have been 12. But do I have the x? No. So what do? I take it to find the x. Not so. So let's calculate the x. Jessica, you okay? Jessica sleeping? Okay. So what do we get? What do we have? 20 squared is equal to x squared plus 12 squared. Reason? I take this. There's no angle here, so I just leave it. So I take it over. So 20 squared, which is 400, minus 144, which is 12 squared, equals x squared. So x squared works out to be 256. Square root of that is 16. That is 16. Let's go. It's a half times what's my base? 12 times my height is 16 times my height, the depth of the object. Is half times 12 times 16 times 18 gives you 1728. 1728 centimeters. Okay, you guys understand? Let's look at my total surface area. How do you calculate this total surface area? Perimeter of base times height plus 2 area of base. Okay, how do you calculate the perimeter of a triangle? Add up all the sides of the triangle, not so?
Yes.
Perimeter of the triangle times the height plus 2. How do you calculate the area of a triangle? Of base times perpendicular. So the perimeter of this triangle is going to be 12 plus 20 plus 16. Times the height of it, which is 18, the depth of the object, plus, now 2 times a half is 1, but if you wanted to write 2 times a half times, it doesn't matter. Okay, what's your base? 12, and what's your perpendicular height? 16. So I'm going to bracket 12 plus 20 plus 16 times 18 plus 12 times 16. Give you 1056 centimeters. Any confusion here? Wait, okay. Can I carry on? Yes, okay. Is that it? No, not it. What's wrong with you? Many things, no? Many things. Cut. This is the last one. You're number 6 or so. Gabby, you're just calling out numbers. It sounds like you didn't do your homework. But you is here number 6. Is here number 6?
No.
Are you taking me for a fool, Gabby? What was I having? I'm asking you, taking me for a fool. The measurements of a condensed milk can is given in the diagram. You guys know what condensed milk is?
Yes.
She's shaking her head, no? A nice, sweet milk. You throw some 10 spoons in a cup of tea.
Yo.
No, I'm joking. You must put some 2 or 3. Right. But anyway, you guys don't know what condensed milk is? Each one of you can bring a 25, right? Oh, you know. So. Oh, now you know. Okay. With money involved, then you know. Okay. Otherwise, you could have bought a condensed milk and then we could have showed you and tasted and what. Could have make you some tea. Right, but anyway, we are told that calculate the area of the label. So in other words, the label is only on the body, it's all on the outside, not so. So in other words, it's the total surface area, which is the perimeter of the base, times the height, will actually give you that part of the body, or the label only. Can you see that people? Because if I say twice area of the base, then I'm taking that base into account and that base into account, which they don't want. You understand? So for the total surface area, or the area of the label in this case, would only be a perimeter of base. What type of shape is this base? Circular base. How do you calculate the circumference of a circle? 2 pi r times height, which is h. So it's 2 pi. Now if your diameter, you see from there to there is your diameter. If your diameter is 7.5, how do you calculate the radius? Divide by 2. So 7.5 divided by 2 times height, which is? Okay. Let's put it in the calculator. So 2 pi times 7.5 over 2 times 8. Give you 60 pi, which is 188. 188.5 centimeters. Okay. Yes?
So I said 2x times 3.75 plus brackets times 8 plus 2x. What would that be again?
Firstly, you made 2 mistakes. Firstly, you didn't divide 7.5 by 2.
I did, sir.
You did, but you didn't say it now.
I said it's 3.75.
Oh, you said it's 3 circumference.
Yes, sir.
No? 7.5 divided by 2, check. 3.5. You said 7.5. Sorry, something wrong with my ears. Okay. But you see, like I'm saying, man, if you're going to say plus twice area of base, which you did do, then you're taking that into account. And this one at the bottom, you're taking that also into account. You understand? But does the label cover that? No. So you don't have to do that. That's not part of the calculation. Understand? Unless you bring the 33 rand, we can buy it again and we can show you what the label is.
Sir, I just want to get back.
I just realized now it's 33 rand. So I can buy you one to take home and me one. How? Yeah. Get the special at Game or at Pick and Pay or you save. Huh? You guys know what you save is? Yeah, ShopRite. Right, 5.2. Here we go. Determine the area of the metal used to manufacture the can. Now, this is where this comes into place. Why? Because the area of the metal is going to be this here, which is the body, plus those two bases. You understand? So here the total surface area is what you calculate, which is perimeter of base times height plus 2 area of base. Okay. The perimeter of base, there is already that times height. Not so. Let's say 188.5 plus 2 pi. Area of base is pi of squared, not so. So it's 2 pi 7,5 divided by 2 squared. That's going to be plus 2 pi. Whoever of this press answer button times 7.5 over 2 squared times nothing, no? 2 pi, pi of squared. Yeah. I'm getting 705 over 8 pi, which is 276, 85 centimeters square.
Okay.
Okay, yes?
225.
225,
35.
235. Who else can confirm that they got the same answer as
330.
that one? What's your name? Ratan Bile. Ratan Bile. Red one. 276,85 is correct. So do you have exactly what I have here in the second line? You got? What's the term what you have?
2 pi, open brackets, 375, close and times 8 has 2 pi, open, 375, close, and square.
Type it in again, you get the right answer. No? I'll check in with you now. Okay. People, the next question. The next question says, and the last one in this section, in this lesson for today. Calculate the volume of the can. How do you calculate the volume? Volume is going to be area of base. And how do you calculate the area of a circle? Pi squared times height. So it's pi. What's my radius? 3,75 divided by 2 or 7.5 divided by 2 squared times height 8. Not so? So let's go. It's pi times 7.5 divided by 2 squared times 8, which is 225 over 2 pi. Not so? Which is 353, comma 43 centimeters cube. Go for it. Same answer, different answer? Same. Nice. Now, whose fault is that if you type it in wrong in the calculator? Yours, no problem. I'm not going to take blame for it today. But you understand? Like, people, if you don't understand, please go rewatch these videos, okay? Hopefully later on I'm going to... so you guys are now finished. So I'll put this before the geometry in the grade 8 folder. As you know, this is grade 8 one, time with grade 9. Because you guys didn't have the luxury of using a calculator this day, okay? So from next week onwards, we're going to start with the grade 9 volumes and total surface area section of work, okay? So for now, for Monday's lesson, I'm going to give you a paper to work on, okay? So I'll stop the video at this point, and this draws this section to a close.